After learning quite a lot about Russian culture, lifestyle, art, and history, we might know quite a lot about Russia. But what we might not be sure about is what souvenir to bring back from Russia. The souvenir is an important component of the tourist experience, with most tourists bringing back mementos and souvenirs as evidence. People like to be reminded of special moments in their lives and to hold evidence of those special moments, of the places they visit, and of the memories they make. What do we know about traditional souvenirs from Russia? Most probably, we all have heard of Russian nesting dolls. It's called matryoshkas in Russian. But not many visitors to Russia know all about or can remember all the traditional crafts. Going around the beautiful big cities of Russia, like St. Petersburg or Moscow, we can witness a lot of fine arts related to the history and their culture. And most of the souvenirs display the same history, culture, and tradition carried on. Other than the matryoshkas, the other souvenirs could be beautiful Pelek and Fedoskino wooden boxes, bright shawls from
Matryoshka doll is most well-known Russian souvenir. It is a set of painted wooden dolls of decreasing size, one hidden inside another. There are usually varieties, from 3 to 10 for nested figures. However, it also can be up to 50 or even more in some cases. The traditional dolls represented women with a scarf around her head and flowers on their bodies. It is only €4 for small dolls with 3 pieces and up to €10,000. If you are looking for a decoration which can bring a unique touch to your house, these beautiful and colorful dolls might be the one.
the other interesting and beautiful thing to get from Russia could be koklomas. Koklama is a traditional Russian craft originated in around 17th century. It's a style of painting on wooden tableware and furnitures. Koklama style can be recognized for its bright red and golden flower pattern on a dark, usually black background. Mostly the popular themes of paintings could be flowers, strawberries, some plants, leaves, sometimes birds, fish, or animals. The beautiful pieces of tableware give you an impression of being painted with gold, but Koklama masters had an interesting secret of gilding, which means the dishes were rubbed with tin powder coated with linseed oil and heated in an oven. As a result, the linseed oil turned yellow and the tin started to shine like gold, which gives you a pretty looking koklomas. The kokloma handcraft was slightly fading away in the early 20th century, but it got back in the Soviet times. The main centers of productions are Kokloma Painter Factory near the Kokloma Village and Kokloma Painting Enterprise in a town in Russia.
Russian lacquer boxes. Originating in Russia in the 17th centuries, Russian lacquer boxes are the prime example of Russia's true talent in painting miniature boxes, thus achieving the finest level of detail. Usually, these containers are made of paper mache with oil or tempera paints, colored with brushes, with no more than one fur of a rabbit. Polished several times. There are two main different kinds of lacquer boxes, Fedoskino and Palek. Fedoskino is usually used the painting of Russian artists or the nature scenes. Palek is mostly used the images from the Russian fairy tales. One small box can cost like $100.
The next beautiful souvenir to get from Russia could be Gazelle ceramics. Gazelle is a style of Russian ceramics which originates from the village of Gazelle, which is not really far from Moscow. This area has been famous for its clay for a long time. Since the 15th century, Gazelle and some other 30 villages in the neighborhood have become the center of Russian ceramic production. When we hear the word gazelle, we imagine white porcelain goods with bright blue painting all around. Yes, this is the distinguishing feature of the gazelle porcelain products. The crafters of Gazelle resin produce a wide range of different decorative products, porcelain sculptures and figures, boxes, vases, candlesticks, ashtrays, and even clocks. Painting is made by special cobalt paints, which is put on the raw unglazed porcelain pieces. Then, the painted products are burnt in the high-temperature ovens. As a result of burning, the cobalt painting, almost black before burning, becomes bright and vivid blue. Then the products are coated with glaze and are burnt at second time. This technique allows to protect painting as well.